Is it true that when a person is cleaned out of all negative, his health begins to improve significantly? Yes, of course. First of all, it affects the blood immediately because the blood, like water, take the structure. Accordingly, let's say if a negative impact occurs, the blood structure changes. And if after the person was under a poor spell, some damage was done and he goes to the hospital because he gets sickness, he can be told when passing blood tests that he has a whole bunch of names of diseases. But when you look at each name to see whether it is a disease, the test will not be confirmed, but in fact, it turns out that there is a whole bunch of diseases. It means that a person does not have any diseases, but he has a negative impact that is connected with curses, with such negative impacts on health destruction, the death corridor, senile short, and etc. These are the main negative programs which could be used. Well, so then happens the following. When a person removes this negative impact, the structure of the blood immediately changes, the nervous system immediately recovers, depression ceases to manifest itself, the person's sleepiness decreases, and weakness disappears. Person begins to feel more confident and calmer. Moreover, a person starts living life to the fullest, communicating with friends, relaxing, developing, working, so start living fully. But when a negative impact occurs, the person feels overworked, face weaknesses and sleepiness. It starts to appear a lot of sorts of problems concerning family issues, problems of work, problems with personal transport, with a car for instance, and so on. And could you tell in detail how do you restore the biofield after these negative impacts? So let's say that it is recovering due to the fact that a person has his own will, his own soul, his power, inner strength, so I mean energy power. So when all the negativity is taken off, the biofield begins to recover, so to speak, by itself, and I help only with increasing the structure of the biofield. Having restored all the chakras, energy begins to flow smoothly, slowly, without blocks, and the person begins to recover. That is, the human biofield is restored by itself. Stanislav, when you restore the biofield, how can it be broken again? So it can be affected by people who are called energy vampires. Entering the human biofield, they begin to behave like a parasite. Accordingly, a failure occurs, the chakras, some energy blocks appear, and of course appears a so-called chinks. The biofields start breaking down and the structure tries to break through, or any holes begin to appear in the biofield, or it just weakens. That was the one aspect. The second one is when people do purposeful damage. They try to have a negative impact on the biofield and respectively the biofield is destroyed. The third example is when a person falls into a state of shock. When, for example, students pass their exams, or when a man or a woman drink heavily, or they taking drugs, or when he or she gets in a car accident, or lose someone from relatives and suffer because of it greatly. So, in this respect, we can break thus the structure of the biofield just by ourselves.